What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking another look at the Kobe 8 EYBL. This is the GX batch from Kickwho. Before we get into these, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, if you'd go ahead and like and subscribe while you're here, really appreciate that. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate your support. We're going to jump right in these Kobe's. So this is one, if you follow my channel, thank you so much and welcome back. I have reviewed before because I actually have my own pair of them right here. But these popped up on Kickwho's site and my nephew desperately wanted a pair. So I was like, let's grab them while they're available because I don't know how high stock numbers are. And man, what an awesome pair. So let me show you their information, guys, including that discount code KVEGAS. Of course, this will be in the description. Use that code. I know they'll take care of you. Let's dive in. So you got that Kobe 8 outsole and the translucent look, of course, with the print beneath it. Real carbon fiber. This particular one does have a little something right there, but that's not going to affect anything. You got your Shizuku looking good. That outsole wraps up onto the midsole cage where it's like a semi-gloss paint finish. You do have your Shizuku right here. This pair is pretty clean from glue residue. There are a few spots here and there, nothing too dramatic, but you can see some extra white lines and whatnot. But this is, in my opinion, the best version of this batch as far as aesthetics. The S2 is really good as well, but you know, those are really the only options for this pair. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of this shoe, the GX batch and a Kobe 8 always fits me perfectly true to size. If I was getting a GX Kobe 6, they, for whatever reason, fit me just slightly snug. But these, I tell you to go with whatever your normal Kobe 8 size is. They do come with the correct drop-in React midsole, and it's not quite as stiff out of the box as the S2. It's one of the reasons I prefer this over the S2, and so they feel really good on foot. Now the upper, of course, you have your engineered mesh in this kind of purple color all over. Obviously, you do have the protective layer around your mud guard. Goes all the way around to the heel counter. You do have your KB24 right here. I think you can see that pretty clearly. And then those correct laces going up this tongue. It is like the OG style Kobe 8 tongue, not the leather one that we've gotten with some of the Protro. And then it's almost like a light pink on the Shizuku up here. Laces are good. Back of the tongue does have that welcome to the EYBL fam on there, and then you can see that white drop-in React midsole. We'll see that momentarily. You got the TPU hits going up the eyelets, and then the swoosh is double stitched and does protrude away from the shoe, and it's spaced properly. The S2, that's one of the drawbacks, especially if you get to a larger size, it looks more evident. The swoosh on the S2 isn't quite big enough, which is pretty standard for S2 Kobe's. GX is not like that, so that's one of the things that kind of sets this one apart from the S2. Back of the shoe, of course, you got your heel counter with the Kobe signature in white, and then a Shizuku at the back. Pretty good shape overall, nice little curve here, and Shizuku's nice and clean. Medial side, of course, you have this single stitch swoosh over top of this synthetic, what feels to be nubuck, and then of course you can see the EYBL fam reunion printed on right here. Everything looking pretty good. Let's bring in the left one and check it out. One thing I did not mention, which I normally do, sorry, these do squeak on the court. Very good traction. Obviously, I can't try this pair on. This is a men's 10.5, but like I said, guys, I've got my own pair right here. And that is the GX batch that I just showed you, by the way. So they do squeak on court. Very good traction. Sorry, I normally cover that earlier in the video and just whatever reason slipped my mind. Back of the shoes, everything looks pretty good here. Again, you got your Kobe signature, all your indentations. There is your Shizuku outsole on this one. Looking good. I will say the one drawback to the GX on this particular shoe has been some cases of sole separation. Thankfully, I have not had that yet on my pair. And this is the 2.0, I guess, version of this particular colorway, which seems to be better. I know when it first came out, there was a lot of issues with it. From what I can tell, from what I see people talking about, the 2.0 hasn't had those issues, and I haven't personally. That's all I can really say is I haven't personally. I can't speak for anybody else. This one does have that nice EYBL stamp in gold looks good. And then the back of the tongue has that Nike kind of team branding with the EYBL. There is the Strobel, not much to see there because there's really no tech or anything. But then that drop-in midsole, like we said, is the correct React drop-in with the Kobe branding, correct size, men's 10.5. And again, I feel like the GX isn't quite as stiff out of the box as the S2, so it doesn't take the same break-in time. Shoes looking great, no complaints about these. I know he's gonna love them. Let's check out the box. With this one, you do get the what I call the second gen Kobe Pro box. So it does have it's the black box, but it's got the scale pattern with that gloss signature and Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're going to get another swoosh here, your box, your branding, another swoosh, and your label. It's going to be Kobe 8 Pro EYBL promo. It's going to be hyper violet and white, men's 10.5. Inside, just your regular white tissue paper, pretty standard for a Kobe. Box pretty well protected in shipping, which is pretty standard for Kickwho. So appreciate that. And the shoes, again, absolutely beautiful, an exclusive pair that is just stunning. Really turn heads on the court with these. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of the GX batch of the Kobe 8 EYBL from Kickwho. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout because we got a lot more reviews coming your way.